Thank you for joining us today for the Elementary Academic Derby. We're featuring Northwoods Elementary School and Summersill Elementary School. Our scorekeeper today is Pam Brewer. I'm Pam Thomas, and I will be your moderator today. I was hesitating there because I didn't see our scorekeeper's name down, but it is there. We're ready to begin introducing ourselves. I know that the audience is excited to see all of you here today, so we'll begin our introductions with Summersill.
My name is Jeffrey Young, and I'm from Miss Bledsoe's homeroom class.
My name is Nathaniel Wright, and I'm in Miss Bledsoe's homeroom class.
My name is Miranda McDonald, and I am in Miss Meyer's homeroom class.
My name is Justin McIntyre, and I'm in Miss Meyer's homeroom class.
Gail Meyer is the coach for Summersill, and welcome players. Let's meet our players for Northwoods.
Hi, my name is Angela Capuana from Miss Todd's class.
Hi, my name is Sebastian Davila-Alice from Miss Todd's class.
Hi, my name is Austin Sutherland from Miss Todd's class.
Hi, my name is Jalen Brown from Miss Todd's class.
The coaches for Northwoods Elementary are Shelley Newsom and Cindy Overs. And welcome players, ready to begin. We've reviewed our rules. And Northwoods, 7 questions to you first. The first category is geography. What type of imaginary line passes through the Earth's center and its north and south poles? Angela?
The equator?
Not the equator. Nice try, though. How about you, Summersill? Jeffrey?
The prime meridian?
No, we're looking for the imaginary line. It's an axis that goes through there. Good tries. I'm glad y'all are answering. History. Wyoming was the first state to grant women suffrage. What is the meaning of the word suffrage? Summersill? Suffrage means the right to vote. Science. Which greenhouse gas is the main culprit in global warming according to climatologists? Angela?
Carbon dioxide?
That is correct. Great. Sports. This title is awarded to a person who has achieved the highest rank of expertise in martial arts. Name this colorful rank. Austin?
Black belt.
That's it. Mathematics. You might need to use your pencils. Find the median of the data set that includes 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 2, 7, 4. I'll repeat the numbers. And we're looking for the median. 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 2, 7, 4. Austin?
2.
No, good try. Summersill? Jeffrey?
3.
3.5 is the answer. That's very close. English. What type of pronoun has no antecedent and is used when the correct noun is not known? Examples include anyone, few, and most. Summersill? Justin?
Anonymous?
No, we're looking for the word in indefinite. Indefinite. Literature is the last category. Which literary forms uses both action and dialogue to advance its plots? It is usually made up of acts and scenes. Angela?
A play?
A play is correct. Now, 7 questions for Summersill. Math question first. Invented by the Chinese as one of the earliest calculating machines, this device is composed of a wooden frame with rods and beads. Name it. Northwoods? It is an abacus. I know you've seen probably pictures of them. Sports. With which sport would one associate Roger Federer, Maria Sharapova, and I know I'm mispronouncing this, Sharapova, and Venus Williams? Justin?
Tennis.
Tennis is correct. History. Although her disappearance to this day remains a mystery, she is still recognized as the first female to cross the Atlantic by airplane in 1928. Who is she? Jeffrey?
Amelia Earhart.
That is correct. Good. Geography. Name any 4 of the 5 biomes of North America. Justin?
Grassland. Desert. Wetland. No.
Is that it?
Forest.
That's almost correct. That's incorrect, but it was almost correct. Let's move up top and see if Northwoods knows the answer. Austin?
Grasslands, wetlands, and temperate forest.
That's incorrect. We were looking for 4. 4 of those. You could have said tundra, taiga, the deciduous or temperate deciduous forest, the grasslands, and deserts. That was a pretty tough one, wasn't it? Science. Which scientific term describes the bending of light as it passes through one substance to another? Justin?
Refraction.
Refraction it is. English. What part of speech is a word most likely to be if it ends in the letters T-I-O-N? Northwoods? It would be a noun. Literature, the final category. Now listen carefully. If your teacher has to die, August isn't a bad time of the year for it, is the first line of which humorous children's book by Richard Peck? Northwoods? The Teacher's Funeral. And I bet your coaches are glad y'all might not have known that. And that is the end of our first round, and we'll be right back in just a second.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
We've got quite a good game going on. We have a score of 6-6, so it's anybody's game right now. Everybody knows we have a bonus in this round as well, so you can pick up a few extra points. We have new participants you're anxious to meet. Let's begin our introductions with Summersill.
My name is Rachel Bradford from Miss Glassmeyer's homeroom class.
My name is Cairo Rueda from Miss Glassmeyer's class.
My name is Micah Laney from Miss Myers' homeroom class.
Let's meet our new participants for Northwoods.
My name is Ripley Whalen from Miss Todd's class.
Hi, my name is Dylan Proctor from Miss Todd's class.
And welcome new players. We've reviewed our rules. Ready to begin. Summersill, you get the first question, and it is in social studies. Money in the United States uses 6 different coins that depict pictures of famous people. What U.S. president's likeness is featured on the penny? Micah?
Abraham Lincoln.
That is correct. For your bonus, on which coin is President Franklin D. Roosevelt featured? Krill?
The nickel.
No, the dime. The dime. Good try. Northwoods trivia. In printed or typed material, What noun designates the various styles of letters found in a software application? Examples include Times New Roman and Calibri. Summersill? Justin?
Font.
The font is correct. You don't get the bonus, but you do get the next question. Literature. What poem by Ernest Lawrence Thayer opens with these lines? The outlook wasn't brilliant for the Mudville Nine that day. The score stood 4-2 with but one inning left to play. Northwoods? Dylan?
Casey at bat.
That is correct. Next question's yours. Northwoods. Geography. This U.S. state is nicknamed the Wolverine State, although Wolverines no longer live there. Identify this U.S. state with an upper and lower peninsulas that is home to the city of Detroit. Austin?
Michigan.
It is Michigan. For your bonus, known as the windiest city in the United States. This Kansas town was served by Wyatt Earp and Bat Masterson and was a key link for cattle movement during the 19th century that paralleled the Chisholm Trail. Name this Kansas town. Austin?
Texas.
Not Texas. We're looking for the city, and it's Old Dodge City. Y'all don't watch a lot of Westerns, do you? Science. Summersill, what type of system is demonstrated in the following example? An insect eats the leaves of a plant, a bird eats the insect, and then a cat eats the bird. Micah?
Food chain.
Food chain is it. For your bonus, what term is used to describe the natural process of breaking down or destroying a dead plant or body through rot or decomposition? Real?
Chemical change.
It is a chemical change, but what is the complete the word for that? Okay, that's a good try. Decay. It's when they decay. Northwoods English. In standard English, only 3 words are classified as this specific part of speech. What name designates the brief adjectives a, an, and the? Summersill? Articles. They're articles. Summersill history. As an advocate of women's suffrage in the early 1900s, this tireless American worker was also involved in the abolitionist movement before the Civil War and has been featured on a dollar coin. Who was this famous American heroine? Northwoods? Susan B. Anthony. Northwoods, math for you. What number, when subtracted from 15.2, yields a difference of 2.87? Which number, when subtracted from 15.2, yields a difference of 2.87? Dylan?
17.84.
No, that's incorrect, but that's a nice try. Summersill? Justin?
12.33.
That is right. Very good. Summersill science. Each day, meteorologists predict the coming weather for a given day or for days. What 8-letter noun designates these sometimes accurate predictions? Justin?
Forecast.
Forecast is correct. Now let me turn the page in Northwoods. Questions for you. Fine arts. While colors that are positioned opposite one another on the color wheel are described as complementary, which adjective that begins with the letter A describes colors that are located adjacent or next to each other? Summersill? And the word that we're looking for is analogous. History, Summersill. This battle was fought in June of 1815 in what is now Belgium. Fought between the United Kingdom of the Netherlands and the Imperial French Army, which had a total of 123,000 soldiers that were counted as casualties or losses. Name this battle. Northwoods? It would be the Battle of Waterloo. Battle of Waterloo. Northwoods English. In the following sentence, how many commas should be used? And I'm not going to read it where I would ordinarily, the way I would ordinarily read it where there is a comma. So you're going to have to listen and place the comma in there. In the following sentence, how many commas should be used? Players take a deep calming breath and then answer. Austin?
2.
Not 2. Summersill? Justin?
1.
No, 3. Players, comma, take a deep, comma, calming breath, comma, and then, did I read that correctly the first time? We're going to have to check that, Brad. I want to make sure that I read it correctly, okay? And that is the end of our second round, and we'll be back in just a minute.
Every day across America, excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks, giving hope to millions of children who struggle with hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Together, we can solve child hunger. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
Well, we're back for our final round. Right now, 6 points separates our score. Northwoods has 10 points. Summersill has 16. We all know that the bonus passes with the question in this round, so this is a chance to really pick up a lot of points. We have one new participant for Northwoods, and we'd like you to meet her before we begin.
Grace Rotz from Miss Todd's class.
And welcome, Grace. Remember, these are true toss-up questions. Either team may ring in, so get your buzzers ready. Mathematics. If Jacob is paid $40 per day at his summer job and he works 62 days over the course of the summer, how much money will he earn? He's paid $40 per day and he works 62 days. How much money will he earn? Angela?
2,480.
That is correct. For your bonus, the points, and these are points, so I'm going to give these to you slowly. 5 and 4. 5 and 4. And the other set of points is 5 and -7. If these points are graphed in the x minus y plane to form a segment, how long is this segment? The points 5, 4, 5 and 4, and 5 minus 7 are graphed in the xy plane, the x minus y plane to form a segment. How long is this segment? We're looking for the units. Grace, do you have an answer for your team? That's okay. I really thought this was probably a hard question that I would have had to have graphed it out. 11 units. Trivia. What is the name for a mischievous elf of Irish folklore that some believe will reveal where treasure is hidden if he's caught? Justin?
Leprechaun.
It is the leprechauns. Which plant has clusters of 3 leaves, for your bonus, and is a symbol of St. Patrick and Ireland? Okay, Jeffrey, you need to give your bonus to Justin. Justin?
Shamrock.
The shamrock it is. Geography. Most of Egypt is located on the continent of Africa. On which other continent is Egypt partially located? Dylan?
Europe.
Not Europe. Good try. Let's go down to Summersill. Jeffrey?
Asia.
Asia is correct. Here is your bonus. Which geographic term is used to designate individual lines of latitude? Justin, have an answer?
No.
It's okay. Meridians. Literature. James Swanson, in his now fiction book entitled Chasing Lincoln's Killer, follows the 12-day chase that ended with the capture of which man? Justin?
John Wilkes Booth.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. Name the manor at which Mary Lennox discovers an overgrown garden in Frances Hodgkins Burnett's story, The Secret Garden. And the correct answer is Misselthwaite Manor. Science teams. What laboratory scale measures forces such as weight or friction in units known as newtons? Angela?
Force.
Not force. Summersill? It's the spring scale. English. In this sentence, your shirt complements your pants nicely. The word complements means to enhance. Spell compliments. Justin?
C-O-M-P-L-I-M-E-N-T. Yes.
That is incorrect. Very, very close. Good try. Let's move to Northwoods. Grace?
C-O-M-P-L-I-N-M instead of N, E-N-T-S.
That's incorrect, but good try. It is C-O-M-P-L-E-M-E-N-T-S. It's not like the compliments when I say you look great today. It's something else. Mathematics. Solve the following proportion for x. This is the equation. 28 over 20 equals x over 5. Solve the following proportion for x. 28 over 20 equals x over 5. Justin?
7/5.
That's incorrect, but very good try. Northwoods. Grace?
6 over 5.
No, that's a good try as well. It's 7. It's 7. Now, I've got to turn to a whole nother page for y'all. Identify the U.S. state famous for its successful school basketball programs and for being the state that hosts a famous 500 NASCAR race. Justin?
Indiana.
Indiana it is. Now for your bonus, convert the fraction 22/4 into a mixed number in simplest form. Convert the fraction 22 fourths into a mixed number in simplest form. It's their bonus right now. Justin?
5 1/2.
5 1/2 it is. Fine arts. Which 7-letter noun designates the surface quality or feel of an object? It may be rough or smooth or implied visually and is one of the basic elements of art. Justin?
Texture.
Texture is right. For your bonus, identify the element of art that describes the degree of dark or light tones in a work of art, as well as the gradual changing of a tone from dark to light. Go ahead, Justin.
Shade.
No, that's a good try. Value is the element. Well, we won't get to that next question, but we will be right back with our final announcements and our score, so join us in a minute.
Hey everybody! Heart disease affects 1 in every 3 women in America, but you can fight back. There's no time to lose. Mothers, sisters, daughters, families, and friends, it's time to shout louder, stand stronger, and demand change. Let's go!
To the Batmobile. Dang it.
To the invisible jet!
Dang it.
Together, we can put an end to heart disease. It's time to go red for women. I could use your help. Yeah! Learn more from the American Heart Association at www.goredforwomen.org.
We really had a great game today, and this match was full of very intense questions, so I know that the team is proud that they've done as well as they have, both teams. Northwoods ended with 12 points and Summersill with 34, and let's hear a big round of applause for yourself. Job well done. We thank you so much for watching, and if you'll stay tuned, we'll be right back with Morton and Stateside, so hopefully you'll join us in a few minutes.
I teach because I enjoy my profession, I enjoy my coworkers immensely, and of course I'm here for the students and for them to be successful. That's the ultimate reason why I teach. I also teach because something that currently happened to me was a student reached out to me recently and told me that they just made their first publication and they would like to dedicate their book to me. And I thought that was a very humbling experience. I thought that was really cool that she would do that, and it brought it all the way back to 8 years ago when she was in my 4th grade class, and she felt like I inspired her to write. And then she also came back and talked to my students about trying to inspire my current students to be better writers and influence them.
Thank you for staying with us today as we begin the next Elementary Academic Derby featuring Morton and Stateside Elementary Schools. We have 2 great teams here who are ready to let you know their names, and we'll begin our introductions with with Morton, sorry.
Hi, my name is Francesca Creed and I'm from Miss Centeno's homeroom class.
Hi, I'm Madison Eccles and I'm from Miss Centeno's homeroom class.
I'm Kalia Tucker and I'm from Miss Jordan's homeroom class.
My name is Ryan Gillard and I'm from Miss Pierce's homeroom class.
The coach for Morton is Leisha Catino, and we're glad that y'all are all here with us today, so welcome. Let's meet our players for Stateside.
Hello, my name is Makari Beza from Ms. Watson's class.
My name is Abigail Sutton from Miss McCavitt's class.
I'm Eliana Arnold from Miss Warden's class.
I'm Kaylee Whitcomb from Miss McCavitt's class.
The coaches for Stateside are Jacqueline Moore and Kristen Pizzino. We're glad that all of you are here, so welcome players, ready to begin. First 7 questions goes to, I heard a buzzer ring, so a bell ring. Okay, let's go to Stateside with 7 questions. Music is the first category. Identify the 9-letter musical term that begins with a C, that means to play with an increasing level of volume. Morton? Go ahead, Kalia.
Trevor Clef?
No, good try. Crescendo. When it gets louder, crescendo. Good try, Kalia. English, in the interrogative sentence, what is your name? Identify the simple subject. Morton? Zion?
Your name.
I'll accept it is your name. That's correct. Geography. Which system of caverns and national parks in the state of Kentucky is ranked by some officials as the longest system of caves in the world? Stateside? Morton? And that would be Mammoth Cave National Park. Mathematics, in the metric system, this unit is equivalent to the standard measurement of 1.0936 yards. Name it. Morton? Madison?
Meter?
A meter. Science. Identify the science term that designates materials such as wood, paper, glass, or rubber through which electricity will not flow readily. Kalia? I'm sorry, it's a Stateside's question right now. Let's give them another time on that, so Stateside. Okay, now, Kalia, would you like that question?
Insulator?
Insulator is correct. History. What is the two-word phrase that includes the name of a U.S. state and identifies the measure passed by Congress in 1820 in an effort to maintain the balance between free and slave states? Zion?
North and South.
I'm sorry, Zion, it's Morton's, Stateside's question. Makari?
The Declaration of Independence.
No, good try. Now, Zion, would you like the question?
North and South.
No, it's the Missouri Compromise. Very important in history. Literature. Identify the 7-letter noun beginning with the letters A-N that describes words such as diary and dairy that use the same letters to form different words. Morton? Anagrams. Anagrams. Now, Morton, maybe I will get this straight, that you are first instead of on top, and you will get 7 questions this time. Mathematics. The number 7 is considered a prime number because it is only divisible by itself and the number 1. What name is given to numbers such as 12 that can be expressed as the product of numbers other than 1 and themselves? Zion?
Composite.
Composite, great. Science. As a young boy, this scientist disliked school, but he loved learning about mathematics, science, and philosophy. Identify this physicist who proposed the idea that light is made up of particles called protons. And Kalia?
Albert Einstein?
It is Albert Einstein. Very good. Literature. In literature, what type of humorous Irish poem is made up of 5 lines? Stateside? Macari?
A gold coin?
No, I'm glad you guessed. A limerick. Have you heard that word? A limerick? English. Give the simple subject of the following sentence. Although the history class was almost over, the teacher gave the students a long assignment. Although the history class was almost over, the teacher gave the students a long assignment. Francesca?
The teacher.
Teacher is correct. History. Historically, this 19th century abolitionist opened her speeches with the statement, children, I talk to God and God talks to me. Who was it? I'm sorry, you missed the buzzer by a little bit. Let's go up to Stateside. Sojourner Truth. Trivia. A dishonest individual who electronically accesses a computer that's not his own and uses the information found there illegally is known by what slang term that begins with an H? Zion?
Hacker.
That is it. Geography. Which U.S. state can boast that it is the home state of Aaron Burr, Theodore Roosevelt, and Nelson Rockefeller? Its capital is Albany. Madison?
New York.
It is New York. And that is the end of our first round. We'll be right back in just a bit.
Oh, look, a redhead. Staring contest. You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
They were looking right at us.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Right now our score is Stateside 0, Morton with 16, but in this round we have a bonus. So it's a chance to pick up a lot of extra points and even more in the final round. We have new participants for you to meet. We'd like to begin those introductions with Morton.
Hi, my name is Faith Jackson. I'm from Miss Centeno's homeroom class.
My name is Kayana Brill, and I'm from Miss Pierce's homeroom class.
My name is Megan Kleski, and I'm from Miss Centeno's homeroom class.
My name is Tristan Wright, and I'm from Miss Centeno's homeroom class.
And welcome new players for Morton. Let's meet our new player for Stateside.
I'm Ryan Goyba from Miss McCavitt's class.
And welcome Ryan. Here we go. We've reviewed our rules and we know that Morton receives the first question in mathematics. A geometric solid is represented by a two-dimensional net composed of a rectangle and 2 circles. What is the most specific name for this solid? Kiana?
A sphere.
That's incorrect, but that's a great try. Stateside? Abigail?
A rectangular prism.
No, that's a good try as well. Cylinder. Cylinder. Stateside history. Throughout the 19th and early 20th centuries, Congress passed the Indian Appropriations Act that set aside some land areas for use by only Native Americans. By what name were these tracts of land known? And we have one here in North Carolina. Ryan?
The Cherokee Trail of Tears.
No, that's incorrect. That's a good try. Let's go to Morton. These tracts of land are reservations. Reservations. There's a big one in Oklahoma, one here. Science, Morton. From Latin for groups of stars, there are 88 of these recognized by the International Astronomical Union, 48 of which were listed by Ptolemy. Identify this collective noun that includes Cassiopeia and Leo. Tristan?
Constellations.
Constellation is correct. Here is your bonus. What famous asterism is a road map to the northern sky with pointers to Arcturus, Spico, Leo, Castor, and Polaris? Have an answer, Kiana?
The Milky Way?
That's very close. It's the Big Dipper. The Big Dipper. Stateside geography. Durham, Raleigh, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Minneapolis, St. Paul exemplify urban centers that have grown into one another over time. What two-word phrase is used in the United States to designate such cities? Ryan?
State capital?
No, they're not state capitals. Let's go to Morton. Kiana?
Major cities.
Well, they're major cities, but the two-word phrase that we're looking for are twin cities. They're twin cities. Morton, English. By what name are the two words located at the top of the dictionary page known? Stateside? They're guide words. Stateside, identify the literary genre that includes a legendary story about a hero without a determinable basis of fact and that usually involves deities. Morton? I know you study these. Myth or mythology is the correct answer. Mathematics, Morton. During a family vacation, Kate's parents are averaging 65 miles per day in their daily travels. If they have traveled 845 miles, how many miles on average have they spent riding in the car? Parents are averaging 65 miles per hour in their daily travels. If they have traveled 845 miles, how many hours on average have they spent riding in the car? Faith?
5,409.
No, that's incorrect, but that's a good try. Let's go to Stateside. Correct answer is 13 hours. You would divide those numbers. Stateside, English. Identify a three-letter prefix that could be added to the word spell to form its antonym. Ryan?
Miss.
Miss. For your bonus, what five-letter anagram of the word shape creates a noun that designates a distinct period or stage in a process or transformation? Eliana, do you have an answer? Phase. You could change those letters around. Morton, complete the analogy with a number. United States is to 50 as Canadian provinces is to blank. Tristan?
35.
Good try. Incorrect, though. Let's move to Stateside. Ryan?
45.
No, 10. 10. And this will be Stateside's question. Literature. Among Aesop's fables, which story's moral can be characterized as slow and steady wins the race? Abigail?
The tortoise and the hare.
That's it for your bonus. In the story, Androcles and the lion, two unlikely creatures come to the aid of one another. Complete the moral of the story with one word. Blank is the sign of noble souls. It's the moral of the story.
Love.
That's incorrect, but I like that answer. It is compassion, or you could have said gratitude. Morton mathematics. Calculate 1/5 of 1/2 of 400. Calculate 1/5 of 1/2 of 400. Tristan?
4.
That's incorrect, but very good, very close. Let's go to Stateside. Alana?
40.
40. You don't get the bonus, but you get the next question. History. During the 18th century America, this Ottawa chief led a rebellion along the Mississippi River against the British to stop the loss of Native American hunting grounds. Who was this leader? Morton? Pontiac is his name. And that is the end of our second round. We'll be right back with our third, and we'll see you then.
Here is my handle and here is my spout.
When I get all steamed up, then I shout.
Tip me over and pour me out. Oh.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Cheers.
Take time to be a dad today.
Well, welcome back to the Elementary Academic Derby. This is our final round. This is my favorite round because it kind of goes quite speedy and we can get a lot of questions in. We have one new participant we want you to meet, and then I'll tell you what our score is.
I am Nate Arnold from Miss Jordan's homeroom class.
And welcome, Nate. Our score right now is 6 points for Stateside, 18 for Morton, and you know that with the way the bonus is structured in this round, there's a chance to really get some points. Let's jump right in. True toss-up question. Science is the first category. Jump in when you know the bodily organ being described. Has 2 ventricles and 2 atria and is connected to the lungs by the pulmonary artery and veins. Ryan?
The kidney?
Not the kidney. Morton? Wait. You can't talk during the question, okay? It wasn't a bonus. You thought it was a bonus, didn't you? Okay. Don't worry about that. The correct answer is the heart. The heart. Geography. Bakufa, Ronin, shogunates, and samurai are all associated with which Asian nation's culture? Zion?
Japanese.
Japan is right. Here is your bonus. Identify the country that is out of place among the other 3. Lebanon, Syria, Ethiopia, and Israel. I'll repeat them. Lebanon, Syria, Ethiopia, and Israel. No, it's Ethiopia. It's in Africa. Good try. Glad y'all are using those choices. Music. Which type of musical production would one associate a solo performance called an aria? Ryan?
Opera.
Opera. For your bonus, this collection of 4 musical works is highlighted by a solo violin and was written by Antonio Vivaldi. Name this composition whose first concerto is Spring or La Primavera. Alana, you have a guess? It is the 4 Seasons. Geography. Mendenhall, Columbia, Fox, Marjorie are some of the world's most famous landforms on which type that are being threatened in some regions by global warming. We're looking for the landforms. What are they called? Ryan?
Glaciers.
Glaciers, right. Bonus, located between Lake Erie and Lake Ontario, this landform is the largest waterfall by volume in North America. Name this fall.
Niagara Falls.
That's it, good. Literature. This famous American author's pen name is derived from a riverboat term meaning 2 phantoms. Who is this author of The Adventures of Tom Sawyer? And that would be Mark Twain. English. Spell the word its as used in the following sentence. The radiator lost its fluid due to a faulty hose. Ryan?
I-T''S.
That's incorrect. Let's go. Morton, Zion?
ITS.
ITS, no apostrophe. For your bonus, spell the 2 homophones in order. That as a noun means the tiny openings in one's skin, and as a verb means to cause a liquid to flow from a container in a steady stream. Madison?
P-O-R-E and then P-O-U-R.
That is correct. Science. In Thomas Edison's inventions, which type of current transmission did he advocate that was quite different from both Tels's and Westinghouse's method? Ryan?
Electricity.
Well, it is electricity, but we're looking for what type of transmission?
Static electricity.
No, that's incorrect. Good try. Let's go to Morton. Nate?
Radio.
No, it's direct current. He was thinking that direct current was better than their method, which is indirect. Literature. This fictional novel features 2 children transformed by the magic of nature and their imagination as they work to bring a garden back to life. Identify this book, whose principal characters are Mary Lennox and Colin. Nate?
The Secret Garden.
The Secret Garden is right. For your bonus, peace is a sunrise is an implied comparison example of this type of figurative language that states an abstract idea in more concrete form. Name this type of literary tool. Madison? Metaphor. History. Steeped in American history, this U.S. state was the site of America's first college and the birthplace of John Hancock and Benjamin Franklin. Name this U.S. state whose capital is Boston. Zion?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts it is. For your bonus, known as the crossroads of the world, which New York City location is the site of the annual dropping of the New Year's Eve ball? It's their bonus right now.
New York City?
It's not New York City. It is the location is what we said we were looking for, Times Square. Literature. Following the death of Lucy Visser Westenra, I guess that's right, and I want to make sure, spell it for you. Following the death of Lucy, Westenra, pursuers of the alleged murderer Dracula chase him back to his capital in the Carpathian Mountains. In which region of Romania, long associated with vampire, is this novel set? Nate?
Transylvania.
Transylvania, thank you. For your bonus, launched in 1954, this nuclear-powered submarine shared its name with a similar craft in the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Name this vessel. Okay, give your answer to Madison.
A ship?
Well, it is a ship. It's the Nautilus. We're looking for the name. Good try. And that is the end of our third round, and we'll be right back with our closing announcements and our score. Join us then.
Why I teach. I teach to inspire and ignite a passion for learning. Every child is different and they deserve to be seen and respected for who they are, which means they deserve an education that is tailored to meet their needs. Every day these children inspire and ignite something within me. Teaching is not just my job, it's part of who I am.
You know, another great match. These are very tough questions, and I think y'all did a super job. We ended with 46 points scored. Stateside had 14. Morton had 32. Let's hear a big round of applause for yourself. You really amaze me at the knowledge you have. We certainly appreciate you watching the Elementary Academic Derby, and we hope that you will join us next time when we will feature Hunters Creek and Sand Ridge, and then in the second match we will have Stateside and Summersill. From all of us here at Onslow County Schools, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you next week.